The 2021 Environmental Leader Award is presented to Mark Schleisman of Lake City. Operating a diverse family operation in Calhoun County, he grows soybeans, corn, and popcorn, manages cow-calf pairs, and finishes hogs. Mark and his children enjoy fishing on the North Raccoon River, a tributary to the mighty Mississippi. His conservation efforts are numerous and a direct outcome of working decades to improve and protect the river. He implements practices such as no-till, strip-till, grassed waterways, and buffer strips. A pheasant and pollinator habitat contribute to the ecological diversity of his farm. Cover crops and multiple bioreactors can also be found on his operation. These practices have improved the quality of fish his children are able to catch. Not long ago, Mark and his family only set the hook on carp in nearby creeks and streams. Now, after a dedicated focus on implementing conservation practices, Mark and his children routinely catch bass and walleye. More recently, Mark implemented an on-farm water recycling project, which now recycles water flowing from his fields by storing it for irrigation later on. For these reasons and more, the Iowa Soybean Association, with the support of AgriDrain, presents Mark Schleisman as the 2021 Environmental Leader.
It means a lot. I mean, it probably means more if our fields and such get recognized instead of me personally, because that's what we're trying to help, is the cropland, the environment, the pasture land, the cows, the crops that we're growing, always striving to figure out a better way to do something. And better doesn't just mean better to be easier, but better to be done the right way and protect the environment and still make some money along the way. I've actually only been farming full-time about 10 or 11 years. I came out of the corporate environment before that, so there was, at the corporate level, a lot of things about sustainability, and I think when I came back to the farm, it just brought that along. So I'm thinking about how we do better crops, better treatment of the land, so that my son-in-law, sons that are back in the farming operation can reap the benefits down the road. I think it's little small steps, but we're improving instead of degrading the land. I've always said that I want to be able to come up with ways that we can improve the environment and make money at the same time. So we're always looking for conservation efforts to do that. You try to identify those areas that aren't the most profitable for you and can also have a big bang when it comes to protecting the environment. Cover crops for us with grazing cows, it started out as a no-brainer where we graze because we see an immediate impact to the bottom line, getting that benefit, but then we started to see the soil results, and that's why we've spread it to every acre that we farm now, and only about a third of it gets grazed. But we're seeing the benefits to the ground beyond that. My son and son-in-law, they're the ones that do most of the work. I come up with the ideas and they implement them. They're all involved in it. My son and son-in-law do all the seeding of the cover crops for the most part. I source the seed and organize it, and they do the work. So they're a big part of the operation. It's truly a family operation that way. My dad and uncles, they farmed for years. A lot of this land is theirs, or they operated before us. So I think they have to be recognized as well, because they're still here and still involved and still allow us to do it and support us doing it.